Hello, my good people. Yeah, this is Dan Speaks Common Sense TV. Yeah, I'm here again to impart more knowledge to people that fail to use common sense in this world. Like I used to say, um, common sense is very, very important. Why do I always talk about common sense? Common sense is natural and its reality is true because common sense works with your conscience, and your conscience never lie. Your conscience always tells you the right thing to do or the bad thing not to do. So I talk about family again because, like I said, family is a good thing. But please, like I used to say, if you are not ready for family or to have family, don't try to build one until you are ready. Because if not so, you're going to cause a disaster to your generation. Because before you want to start a family, you have to make sure that you can endure, that you can tolerate, that you can forgive, that you can sacrifice for you to be able to succeed. Whether a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Because most of the times I will see a lot of people, they just want to get married. They just want to start a family, but not actually knowing what it involves. And when they get into it, they start regretting. Why are they regretting? Because they did not know what family is all about. So I'm telling you, family, to build a family is a good thing. But you must understand what it's all about before going in. Because you may be excited. Oh, I have money, I'm making money, I need to marry. And the woman, oh, yeah, I'm of age, I need to marry. Marriage doesn't, it doesn't matter age. But what it matters is your mental toughness. Because your mental toughness is what matters. Then why is it matter? It matters because you will be able to endure. You will be able to tolerate. You will be able to forgive. So that is where that mental toughness comes from. And also, most of the times, you look at it this way. Let's assume you are a lady and a man. This young man finished school, started working, or started business. And this man knows maybe before he finished school and everything, he's maybe 30. And he started to gather money because he doesn't want to live maybe poor or living beyond or below what he or she expected. Then he will gather that money, and before you know it, the guy is of age. And now still things may be tough. He decided to settle down because he want to have kids. He want to marry. And he comes to marry. But he's not doing all that well, but he has been trying. And maybe he got married. And the woman came in. And they started to build this family. And instead of him being greedy or selfish, he sees that maybe if there is any way he boosts the lady, that would be better for the family. And he decided to do that. I don't think it's a bad thing. But where the problem lies is after the woman is stabilized, maybe at the long run, maybe that lady would feel that now she is better off. She have all it takes. Maybe he got a good job, a good job or whatever. It happened everywhere. It happened in Africa. It happened in overseas. So don't think it happens only overseas. Only that the ones in overseas is greater than the ones that happen in Africa or somewhere else. But the only thing that makes it looks like is more in overseas is when people leave their culture or the way they were raised to imitate other cultures, how they live or how they behave, then you see a lot of problems coming up. Because most of the times, I have to be open about this. Most problem that comes with man and women is people from Africa. If there is any with the Asians, it's little. If there is any with the Indians, it's little. I don't think I usually see those ones. The only people that is very, very unrealistic to the marriage or the people that doesn't want to stay when things change is our African people. When I say our African people, mostly blacks. Because even the Caribbeans doing it. Even the black Americans here, they do it. They do it. So I'm asking you as a lady, this man I'm talking about has been trying to build himself up. And after building himself up, he comes to marry you. Maybe before he finished building himself up, he is now almost 35. And maybe you are still on your 20s. He came and marry you. And remember that with that 20 you have never achieved a lot. And now he will be building you up to be able to meet up on the world challenges. And now you are stabilized. And this man is going up and getting weaker in business or whatever. And this is at the time of your breakthrough. You are doing very well. Then you will be seeing that man as a stupid person that don't know himself, that cannot walk, that cannot do anything. Look at you. Is that not a shame? Have you sat down and asked yourself, without this person, will I be where I am now? It's only common sense that will tell you that. It's only common sense. And maybe you will start talking down on the man, disrespecting him. But what are you doing at that time? What you are doing is you are biting the finger that feeds you. And when you are doing that, you are also denying yourself, lying to yourself for the things that is reality. And guess what is going to happen? When you are doing all those things, you are destabilizing the family that this man has built. And when you are destabilizing it, you are also destabilizing your children, making them not to be stable on the things that they're supposed to do, because that's your attitude and ungratefulness is bringing a lot of conflict in the house. And these kids have seen it. So that is how you are destroying them. Because this type of women will be saying, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm taking on. But you forgot that. Not that this man doesn't want to do anything. But maybe his own time of achievement or greatness is slowing down. And you are picking up. You see? So, it's still a blessing in the family. Because one person is still rising more than this one. But because of your selfishness, greediness, and ungratefulness, will make you to start talking down on this man that built you up. Because if it was you that is going down, this man will still also carry you until generation from generation to generation. So it's only common sense that will tell you, no, if it's not this man that came to marry me and build me up, maybe I could have not been here I am now. So I need to be grateful for whatever we have. It's for us. Let's manage it and raise our kids and keep some for our retirement. But instead of you to think and reason that way, because you don't have common sense, because you always listen to what outsiders are telling you, because you are judging it or you are analyzing it with the brain or the knowledge you got from school, you will never come out with a good judgment in this matter. You will always be biased. You will always be nagging and cussing and being stressful and angry every time, because no common sense. You did no reason to know that, maybe that is true. God knows there will be a time maybe this man may not be making much. And that is why God brought me into his life, so that at this particular time, it's going to be me that will be carrying the family. It happens most people too that live in overseas. You see somebody struggling, doing all sort of kind of jobs and everything here. They will be doing it. They will be doing it. And maybe at their 40s or 40 something, for them to be able to stabilize and get their papers and every other thing, time may be going. Not everybody get paper as soon as possible. There are people it takes longer. And before they will be stabilized to get paper, get a good job, they may be like 40 something or 50. And when they are that age, they are always rushing to get married and start having children. And most of them, because of what they pass through, they prefer to go back home to get married instead of marrying here. They will say, oh no, I don't want to marry in Europe where I am. I don't want to marry in America where I am. I don't want to marry in Asia where I am, because of what they have seen and passed through. They will say, okay, why can't I go to the village and get someone that will come and join me here and help build this family? At least that person will be more understandable. Most of them will not know that they are going back to get a python that will kill them here. And when they go home, the person they went to marry will know that these people are like 40 or 50 years. Then, why, as a lady, as a girl, why will you accept to marry them if you know that you will turn tomorrow to tell them that they are old? Why do you agree to marry them? Because of your criminality and corrupt person you are. That is why you will accept them. Because you just want to come over for a greener pasture. Then when you come here, after they finish building you up establishing in you with more, maybe 5 years or 10 years, then you will then know that they are older than you. You are an evil person. Change your attitude, change your manner, because you're not going to succeed. That is why most of you doesn't live a good life. Because that person you deceive, that person you misled, and later dump that person, whether you are a man or a woman, nemesis will still come for you. Karma will visit you. And by that time, you will start calling God. And God will not listen to you because what you did was evil. For example, if somebody comes to marry you, you're going to ask that person, how old are you? That person will tell you, and you know how old you are. If you don't want to associate with such level of people, you say no. It doesn't matter whether you are suffering over there or you are enjoying. All you know is to be truthful, be sincere. But if you eventually want to marry that person because that person is in a higher class and you want to be there, then be ready to spend life with that person. Because this person has already wasted a lot of time trying to build himself so that anybody he's coming to marry would be in a better position, will not suffer like him, even though the kids he gonna get will no longer suffer the way he suffered. That is why he has sacrificed for years to be able to build himself, to get you from the poverty you are, from where you are sitting, suffering. And that person will come and bring you up and bring you over to where you will go. You will see 24 hours light, you will see a good road, you drive a good car, you walk, you do a good job. And later on, you disappointed that person. Do you think all those things you gather, you're going to survive with it? You will not. That is why most of you that are here, that in that attitude, have never got peace for one day. There must be one thing or the other troubling them. They don't have peace of mind because they know they have already hurt somebody. You don't have to agree on somebody that came to marry you. It's not by force. Tell that person, no, this is the age I wanted to marry. Then you marry that person, not agreeing when you know this person seniors you, when you know that his age is over, and you know why makes his age and that thing before he comes to marry, he wanted to succeed, get all things together, and you agreed. And later on, you want to dump him and go and marry a young person. So I'm just telling you, you got to change. It's bad because you're going to think, oh, you are gaining. You are not gaining. You are not gaining. But rather, you are building a house that you will not leave. You will not leave. It doesn't matter what you do to him. You move with kids and other things. You think it's over. It's never over. And I'm telling you, as a man, after struggling and doing everything, you are 45 and 50, you have to go home and marry. You better sit down here and marry who knows road the way you know, who have seen how overseas is and understand what is in it. Let both of you stay here or stay wherever you are and figure life out, because that person already know the system. Because the devil you know is better than the angel out there. That is all I can tell you now. The devil you know is better than the angel out there you think you know. Could you imagine where you finish suffering here, struggling, and you are 45 or 50? And you think you have made it. At least you get your papers and everything. You want to get somebody that will come and enjoy with you, to make a family, raise kids, and that person will disappoint you maybe at your 60 or 65 or 70. It's a broken heart. If you don't die, you may end up in agony and suffering. So why not sit yourself down here and get somebody here in overseas, either in Europe, London, Germany, America, or Asia? Because those type of women or girls has also know the system. When you go over there and get somebody who doesn't know the system, that is a very big mistake and a problem. It does not work for everybody. It does not work for everybody. It's only few that benefit from it. It's not everybody. So it's better you stay here or wherever you are in overseas. Look very well. You will still see an angel you go no marry. Because number one, that person has already built herself. She have went to school. Number one, she have went to school. She have learned how to drive. She knows roads where she can go. She got a job. I'm telling you, somebody, if you get married somebody who is in overseas, my brother, if you get a good person, you're going to achieve a lot. But you have to be sincere and faithful to yourself. You have to be real. Don't be a fake man. Because when you are fake, when you are a liar, when you are not sincere, you keep on going from one place to another, where anywhere they have party, you are there. Anywhere they have something, you are there. If you doing that, that is the only way it's going to be hard for you to find a good lady to marry in overseas. But if you organize and well behave and plan yourself very well, my brother, there's nothing you will look for abroad you will not see. Even more better people, well disciplined and reserved, is in abroad more than those in the village where you are going. Because those people in the village, they are village champions. They think they know, but they don't know anything. I'm telling you, you benefit more to get married in overseas wherever you are than going back to say you are going home. Oh, that person is a lie. Most of them are green snake in a green grass. Those are the people there. So you have to be very careful. I'm not saying don't go, but I'm asking you, if you are 45 or 50 years, why do you have to go back home? You bring the person, you start to build that person up. It may take 5 or 10 years more. And after that, when that person stabilizes, then he will tell you, she will tell you story. And you will have a broken heart or whatever. I don't say don't go. But if you are like your 20s or 30s, well, you can go. So that if anything happens, you can still look for someone else. So just be careful. Use common sense. That is only what I'm saying. Because your common sense and conscience, they work together. They're not going to mislead you. They're not going to mislead you. That is why most of the times I am against people that says, oh, their wife did that, and they went to even to kill the person. Why? That is ignorant. You don't do that because you end up in jail. You also die. You also die. Or they shoot themselves and shoot their wife. That is crazy. You are insane. You must lose your mind. Because those things you think, they are not worth dying. They are not. Only that you don't understand. And you don't have common sense. You don't have wisdom. If you have common sense and wisdom, together with your conscience, you just laugh and move away. Move on. Move on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Those things, they don't worth dying. They don't worth going to jail. They don't even worth going to court for nothing. No. No, just laugh over it. Laugh over it and move on. You see how God will bless you. You see how God will rebuild you again. But some people will go, oh no, these are somebody must die. And God will still like this and be looking at you. And the devil will be using you until devil will finish using you too. And you go to jail. From their life imprisonment, you are gone for good. You know? So, my brother, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, this Dan Speaks Common Sense TV is real. Where we talk real things here. We talk things you may not like to hear. But that is true. And that is where it is. That is reality. We are here to advise you. We are here to impart knowledge to you. Like I said, write your comments below. We will reply you. If you have any problem or whatever, then we can try to give you an answer or solution to it. Like sometimes we can do live video and people who have questions can call in. We can chat. We can talk sense to each other. Because humanity is very important to God. And we are here to let people know and understand that they are important to God. And that is why God created them. But a lot of people has missed the track because of what they see in the world. They are being carried away. And when you are carried away, you will not be focused. And the demons, the devil will use you. And when they use you, when they finish with you, they throw you out or they run away. When they run away, your eyes will clear. So we don't want you to go to that extent. So we want you to listen. You may get 1 thing or 2 things from us here and use it for your own betterment. Like we say, if you have questions, don't fail to contact us. Next time when we will be doing live video, we will put our WhatsApp number here so that people can call in and we talk. We deliberate on things. I mean, real things. Here is where we talk the reality of life. We talk reality of life here because we want to help a lot of people that are in bondage, that doesn't know what to do again. They are stranded in their life. They need an answer. They need solution. We are here in this channel, Daniel Speaks Common Sense TV, to help people. So guys, thank you for watching. And like I always say, yeah, the more people subscribe, the more YouTube recommend our video to other people. And don't fail to push the notification button so that whenever we upload a new video, so that you will be the first set to be notified. And also, don't fail to share, my friends. Share our video so that other people will benefit from wherever you are benefiting. Because when a lot of people knows what we are doing in this channel, and people started to call in and watch our video, I mean, the more we reach out to people, the more people begin to use their common sense to know the things they're supposed to do so that they will not make mistake in their life or in their daily activities. We are here to instruct you. We are here to guide you. If you have questions, we will also answer your question. We answer your question. We can give solution to it. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video. Thank you and bye for now.